Welcome back, STEM-heads. Today, I got to ride on an airboat, snatch geese out of the water, and hang out with the Utah Division of Wildlife Resources, banding some seriously cool birds. We're talking about the wetlands of the Great Salt Lake and why geese love it here.
My name's Rich Hansen. I'm the banding coordinator. Good to see everybody today. We've got geese out on the turfing unit. We've got the Farmington Bay people out looking, trying to get them in the water for us, see how many's there. I think what we'll do is we'll make boat assignments when we get there. Try to give everybody that hasn't been on a boat an opportunity, and then all of our help that's been here all week can just go on the shore with me and set up traps and band. You guys are going to go on the far boat over there with Jason. Cool.
You can sit out front while we're going out. We kind of need to evenly distribute the weight on this boat. We're just going to pick them up out of the water. You might have to lean up out of the water. You might have to hook your toes there because you're going to have to get down there and grab them.
You will get wet.
Okay, so then we're going to put them in these boxes, and when we get full, we're going to go to shore and either switch out or band them. Okay?
They all lose their primary flight feathers.
It's molting season, so rather than flying away, the geese try diving away.
We've banded every year since 1965. Utah's got the longest ongoing data set in the entire United States. That's pretty neat. The bands give us data back on mortality rates and survival rates, migration patterns.
Even though the lake is super salty, the freshwater wetlands nearby are perfect for geese. Millions of birds rely on it to rest, eat, and raise their babies before flying thousands of miles. Banding these geese helps scientists track where they go, how long they'll live, and how their numbers are changing. That's why this place is so important.
Hi Liam, how are you?
I'm good. The first one, how does this banding trip compare to the last one?
So today at Farmington Bay, this is a good start here. I mean, we've probably got 100 birds. We banded 400 yesterday, like 680 the day before, but we're not done yet. We'll band 3 more locations today. I expect to band 200 to 250 geese today at Farmington Bay, which is pretty normal.
Why did the geese come to the Great Salt Lake until it's so salty?
So the geese come to the wetlands on the eastern shores of the Great Salt Lake today. You know, one of the most important jobs that we have as wetland managers is to provide great habitat for waterfowl. And the geese have habituated to the good habitat. They nest. We have a lot of goose nest boxes as well. And once they find those boxes, it gets them up out of the water so the nests don't get flooded and away from predators. So if they're on a nest box, it's pretty close to 100% success.
So when if the hunters shoot a bird that's banded, what do they do with that band? Are they supposed to report that, or how's that work?
If a hunter shoots a banded bird, or if somebody finds one dead, there's a website on the band, and you just go to that website, and it's on the website it says report a band. You just enter the band number, the date, and the location that you found it. You get a certificate back with all the information that we have on it. Tuesday we caught a bird that we banded in 2005. I took the band off because it was just like aluminum foil. I just open and close it with my fingers, and it was bound to come off, so we just put a new band on it. So it's pretty cool seeing a 20-year-old bird.
How can kids like me learn more about migrating birds?
Well, there is a lot of information on the web. We've had other banding videos published. Sometimes you just get a hold of us, and we have a few volunteer positions open once in a while, so you can get out and get some hands on it to get a hold of us.
What did you think of the goose banding event today? How many geese did you catch?
I got 3, but they're all on my first try. So.
Was that fun?
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, we had a pretty good time. There's not a lot of opportunities to have hands-on experiences with wildlife.
Oh, get him! Jump on him, Jack!
little.
So what are you guys' favorite part of this?
Trying to get the geese and diving in the water because I fell in there like 4 times. Pretty much what he said, just getting in the water and catching them. My favorite part is like when they're swimming away from you and you get them to start whacking you in the face and you're trying to hug them from them to stop beating. So that's my favorite part.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay, so what we look for is a locally produced bird or an adult to determine which band it gets. We tell this is a local because it's got downy feathers in its head. And you see them on its back. You can also tell looking at the feet, lighter lines along there. We put these stainless steel bands on the locally produced birds because these things will never come off. This will last as long as the bird lives. On this band, if you look hard, you can see there's a unique number to this bird. 1128 and 117 and then 41. So number is unique to this bird. So if anybody comes across it, they can report that number and they'll get all today's data. So
how does the water level impact the geese?
water levels in the Great Salt Lake are really low right now, right? But inside of our waterfowl management areas, water levels are really good. We had biologists back in the 30s that had the insight that we needed to be able to control the water. In the late 1930s, they built a bunch of these waterfowl management areas. They're made up of a series of dikes, so managers can keep water constantly moving. Millions of ducks that died in the 30s, so that helped with the insight. The biologists then that said, you know what, we need to build some dikes so we can manage the water better and keep the water approximately.
From shrimp to geese, the Great Salt Lake is full of life worth protecting. Wetlands like these aren't just for the birds, they're important for all of us. Big thanks to Rich and the bird banding crew for letting me tag along. Catch you in the next video where we'll learn about migratory birds on the Great Salt Lake. See you soon, STEMheads!